So healthcare is at an interesting moment. In the past, a key part of the doctor-patient relationship was a sort of asymmetry of information, where a doctor had the benefit of years of medical school and residency, and not to mention the experience they've accumulated over their profession, and that allowed them to enter into the doctor-patient relationship with what you might call an asymmetry, more information almost by definition than the patient. But things have changed, and perhaps the most important thing that's changed is that now a patient can walk into the exam room and in many cases be as educated about a particular disease matter, or for that matter the treatment of that disease matter, than the physician can. And of course the way they're doing this is via the internet and via various types of social media. And what that's done is it's created both a challenge and an opportunity for the physicians and ultimately for the broader industry. The challenge is that without that information asymmetry, you're not going to be able to have that almost paternalistic role for the care provider. Care providers are going to have to become much more partners in their care. As that changes and that shift occurs between physicians and their patients, so too will you see the shift among those who are providing the treatments for those care providers, namely the pharmaceutical industry. And I think that's one of the things that POZEN's doing in a very, very clever way. If they have the good benefit or the good fortune of having a product or a message that has an intrinsic value and therefore resonates with their target audience, you don't need to yell. You can almost use social media to whisper and use the social media to create those ripple effects. And I think that's one of the real benefits that social media is going to have in acting almost as a lubricant of sorts between the healthcare provider and the patient.